G'day guys, Luke here. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm joined with Bailey.
G'day guys, how's it going?
And my good old cameraman Carissa, who's just filming for us. What we have here today is a pair of yellow-faced whip snakes. Bailey flipped one walk and found this little guy. I flipped another one only a couple of metres away and found this feisty one.
Which you'll find with whip snakes is pretty common because they are a communal species, so where you find one, usually you're going to find more. It's quite often that a lot of females, they'll sort of like sit in the same areas and lay their eggs in the same areas. And you quite often find like a congregation of these guys up on these sandstone ridges, like living under the same rocks and within the same areas.
You know, these guys are found right from the mainland of Australia in a wide variety of habitats, from the desert out to the bushland. Mostly feeding on frogs and skinks. Like Bailey said, they do lay eggs, roughly between 6 to 12 eggs at a time. These guys on average grow around 50 to 80 centimetres, but I think the biggest one recorded was 1.2 metres in Queensland somewhere.
Yeah. So these guys vary a lot in their colour, but sort of here where we are in Sydney, their basic sort of colour is going to be this grey. They might have a bit of red or yellow, red or blue tinging along their neck, which you'll see there. And they'll get that sort of yellowy colour on their head. And then these guys are quite often mistaken for brown snakes, but the way you guys can tell them apart is they have this little yellow comma around their eye that sort of goes around their eye. No, brown snakes will not have that, so if you can find that feature, it's a yellow-faced whip snake.
Plus, most of the baby brown snakes in Sydney when they are born are often more banded. So normally when there's a smaller whip snake and a smaller brown snake sit next to each other, obviously the baby brown is more banded. Now, of course, these guys are front-fang lapids, but they're mildly venomous. That's why Bailey and I are not too worried about getting bitten. Yeah. Even though this one here right now has been opening its mouth and having a go. But since it's a cold day today, they are not really good with their target. So
we both have been bitten as well, and honestly all it is like a bee sting sort of sensation, and then you get a bit of localized swelling, and that's about it. Yep. Their venom's targeted for their prey, which mainly consists of skinks, so it's not going to really be too harmful for any mammal species like us. And
these guys are very common, so these guys are least concerned in their range. So, but still, they're part of the ecosystem, so we still got to look after them like any other reptile or any animal in that fact. It will all play a vital role in the ecosystem. Apart from that, anything else you want to add, Bailey?
No, I think we've covered it all with the yellow-faced whip snake. They're a beautiful little snake. They're a good little starter elapid if you're going to keep elapids in captivity as well, but obviously they're pretty hard if you can find them. But yeah, they're a nice little snake. Beautiful.
But yeah, what we do next is we get some photos of these guys, then we'll let them go. So I hope you guys do enjoy today's video. Thank you all for watching, and thank you, Bailey, for joining me in this video.
That's all right, mate.
Hopefully there's more videos with Bailey and I together with today's trip, but we'll have to wait and see what else we find. Right, all right, Bailey, release yours back underneath your rock, because that's the first one you found. And this one, she can go back right over here, if she wants to play nice. Didn't find the easy one, didn't you?
Sometimes they find the easy way to get back under the rock, sometimes they go with the hard one.
Yeah. Over here might be a better point. There we go.